You're launching your book. It's been a while. Obviously, it's a problem for you because you've lived it. You've realized what you can give back, and you're hoping that the book does give back to
Absolutely.
someone and help out. But overall, what is the makeup of it?
The makeup of the book?
Yeah.
It's just basically talking about if you make mistakes and you don't repair them or fix them, you'll constantly make them over and over again. And it's just some lessons that are in there that basically say, hey, these are pit stops I did. You might not want to go that way. That's pretty much it.
And you use the sport of basketball as a life tool to actually help gravitate away from a lot of the things that were going on in your life at the time, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Basketball was a great shelter. It was a 2-hour shelter. That's what I called it, from all your drama, all your problems. But at some point in time, you got to figure out, well, how do I make this my life where I don't have these problems,
Going over in Europe, obviously, different languages, different challenges, different way of life. How did that mold you to the person you are today?
Makes you appreciate different people, different cultures. Respect the fact that money is one thing to some people, but to others it's life. So it makes you appreciate this good, the bad, and everything about life, as opposed to being, closed-minded and selfish.
Now you're getting a chance to teach. What are some of the methods you're using to ensure that the youngsters in which you touch stay on the straight and narrow kind of thing?
Truth. Just be brutally honest. Like when they ask me things, I tell them the exact truth about what I experienced and what I went through. Because the hope and the prayer is that, you hear it from me, you see I'm not lying to you, and you won't do the same thing,
The sport itself, we see the transition in basketball, especially in the professional world. We see a lot of players making a lot of money, but the truth is it's very difficult to even make it through the college level.
Absolutely.
Right? So tell us a bit about how you're dealing with the youngsters who are in your program that you're working with on a daily basis and making sure they understand what the challenges are, not just dribbling a ball, but also the importance of school.
Right. So one of the biggest things is I have a big poster that I put on the wall. Less than 2% of the athletes go pro. So as soon as you look at it, this is the odds you're against. So if those are the odds you got, you better have a backup plan just in case. And education can be that for you. It's not for everybody, but it's a nice backup plan as opposed to putting all your dreams into be a professional athlete, and it doesn't happen.
And obviously the fact that you played at a high level, especially over in Europe, gives you that insight in that you have to have something to fall back on because once your career is over.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's the reference. And oftentimes people get so caught up in the fact that it's the high life, like you're there, you're living in life. But what's next? Because it has an expiration date on it. You can't play forever. I don't care if you're Kobe, you're LeBron. I don't care how good you look. At some point, you have to stop. So that's the thing you try to teach them. You have to have something there as a backup plan because you're going to need it.
So the book itself, it's out. You're here in Bermuda. You've got a long weekend of a lot of celebration. But looking at Saturday night, 3-on-3, will one see you in action maybe? Yeah,
definitely. I'm going to play. Why have a tournament and not play in it? You know what I mean? Not just to compete, but just to show people this is what I used to do. But you can transition to something different. You don't have to box yourself into one thing. You can do multiple things. And maybe show I got a little something left in the tank.
I see your coach is over there looking. And
he's over there in the corner.
You think he's trying to rope you into something?
No roping in. It's just support.
Right.
We love the sport.
Right.
We love it, and we want to see it flourish. I want to see somebody break all my records. I want somebody to put it in a context where people say, oh, he was a good player, but there's somebody who's come along and taken that mantle to the next level. And that's why we're starting to do these so that the next guy can come along. Because that's really how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, definitely. All right, well, good luck. We'll see you throughout the weekend and definitely see you in action on Saturday night.
Thanks, Earl, as always.
Yeah.
Audio Jungle.